Alright guys, we're going to do an oil change on a 2013 F-150. A couple things that's real important to know. The recommended oil for these trucks is a 5W20 motor oil. I recommend using full synthetic. It costs a bit more, but it's great stuff, and you can offset the price because it lasts longer. So I recommend the 5W20 full synthetic. Make sure you got an oil pan. You're going to need 7.7 quarts is what Ford recommends for at least for the 2013 5-liter V8 F-150. You're going to want 7.7 quarts. Now there's two things you need to do to change your oil, and I'm going to try and show you that. I'm going to get under the truck here. Now we're going to take a look at where the oil drainage plug is, and it's hard to see, but that pan, so you see that big steering stabilizer bar, right above that there's a that gray pan. I'll try and zoom in here, and there's a little screw. Alright, so there's a better shot of the screw right there. You're going to undo that, let the oil drain into your pan, and then once the oil is drained out, you want to replace that screw just as tight as it was. Okay, so get under the truck, make sure you've got your brakes on, your parking brake, and put some blocks under the tire so it doesn't roll and there's no risk. And once that oil drains out, put the screw back in, and then you're good to go there. Now what you need to do is go to the front of the truck, pop the hood, and then below your air filter tube, if you look straight down, you're going to see the oil filter. Okay, so standing facing the truck, just look straight down, and that white oil filter down there, yours may not be white, but that's what I got in there right now. So you're going to want a new oil filter. If you go to Advanced Auto, there's a CarQuest oil filter. It's 84502. A lot of people are really big on using the Motorcraft oil filter, and that's great. I certainly recommend doing so. I picked these up because at Advanced Auto they had a sale where you could get a 5-quart jug of the Valvoline full synthetic oil plus the oil filter plus some purple degreaser spray, all for like $34.99, and that's normally what just the oil is going to cost you. So to get that with the oil filter was a no-brainer. The other reason I did it is because they gave me that deal on both of these jugs of oil. So I got 2 free oil filters and 2 free spray bottles of the degreaser. So that's why I did that. Normally I use the Motorcraft, but I'm going to give this a try. This is also a good filter and should be fine, especially if you're going to change your oil regularly. This full synthetic stuff is great. Okay, so now that you've drained your oil and replaced the plug, that's key, make sure the plug's back in there. The best way to access this oil filter, because it's way down in there, and you can see you've got hoses and whatnot, you may be able to get it this way, but it's a lot harder. But the best way to reach it is to actually go under the truck. Okay, you want to get under here. You see I've got a and it's man, I can't do this, it's hard to hold it. Hang on. Let's see where we at. Alright, so it's right up, where'd it go? There it is, it's right up there. It was really hard to hold under here, sorry. But so there it is. If you're under the truck, you can reach it pretty handily. It's harder when you're holding the phone. But you just want to unscrew that, get your drain pan under there, because you'll have a little that falls down. Alright, and then you'll want to replace that filter with the new one. Alright, so once you've replaced the filter, then you're going to want to come around here. Alright, there's your oil right there, and what I recommend is getting one of these big old funnels. You just stick it in there, fill it up with your new oil. Remember, 7.7 quarts, and you are good to go. Anyway, I hope this video has been helpful. Again, this is a 2013 Ford F-150 5-liter V8, and it's a great truck. I love it. I never want to get rid of it. I hope y'all have a great day.